I'm spending 100 days in Pixelmon on the Enchant MC server. In these 100 days, I plan to obtain as many legendaries as possible, as well as defeat my friend in numerous Pokemon battles. By the end of the video, I also plan to catch all 3 legendaries of the Creation Trio. Do I have what it takes to accomplish these goals? Stay tuned to find out. Now it was time to pick a starter, and since I love water types, I decided to pick Froakie. As I called him out of his Pokeball, I second guessed if Froakie was a frog or an ant with how small it was compared to this shiny Lugia next to it. After that, I saw my friend's starter. After verbally assaulting my Froakie, I sent him out.
Oh my god. He is small.
I knew I had to defend his honor and challenge Socks to a battle. You know what? Maybe revenge is a dish best served later after Froakie's stronger. For now, I gotta get him healed. After Socks failed to connect with my audience,
You heard him here, folks. So get in the comments. Get in those like what's the word? I swear I know these things.
Anyway, while you're trying to figure out how to talk to my audience, let's
Oh,
bring
this is a
everyone
fake
out
person.
here. I called everyone to spawn to show off the cool Pokemon they had. There was a Buzzwole who struck some poses, and these 2 Rayquazas who looked like one drank too many Grimace shakes, and the other spent too much time in the tanning machine. After looking at the cool Pokemon everyone had, Socks and I RTP'd out of there and into a scary looking forest. Oh my god, no way. What?
Now?
Someone's gotta be trolling.
You're gonna show this us now when we're just starting out.
We really didn't have enough plot armor to defeat this Kyogre, so we decided to call in the cavalry. Oh my god, a level
should.
100 Palkia versus a level 150 Kyogre. Oh my god, the Kyogre just one-shot it. An Orbeetle, and I've never seen that one before. Dragonite too? Okay, that one's done for. I think he gave up. Yeah, he's done for. He can't do it. He did it! What?
Oh. Using what? Perish Song. Yo, that's smart.
What does that do?
A Perish Song, after 3 turns, kills you and whoever used Perish Song. Using Lapras, I think, he used Perish Song and then just stalled until Kyogre died to the 3 turns after using Perish Song.
Wait, that's like the ultimate way to kill bosses. Learning how to fight better is good and all, but it won't help us get a roof over our heads. That aside, it's already been a couple of days already, and still no apricorns. And just when I thought I finally found some, they turned out to be berries. Socks and I were starting to wonder if there's still apricorn trees left in the wild. I've decided to hold off on my relentless search for this special announcement, because right now, I'd like to introduce to you Aquaru. I've created my own pixel monster that just so happens to be a water type. He looks cute at first, but eventually this guy will evolve into an absolute beast. I'm excited to announce that Aquaru will be my new design in my merch store. I definitely buy the black t-shirt so that it brings less attention when I wear my favorite YouTubers merch out in public. I can't thank you guys enough for putting up with me for all these years, so I wanted to make sure I give back to my community. If you'd like to further support the channel, head on over to spicymerch.store and buy your custom design today. While we were still on the hunt, Socks found an unexplored desert temple. After finding that temple, Socks found a shrine shortly after. After that, we found something way cooler than a shrine. After days of roaming around, we finally found apricorn trees. The best part is that there were multiple colors of them nearby, which means we could make different kinds of Pokeballs. Next on the agenda was to build a base nearby, so we started to gather some wood. I heard a Pokemon go spoink spoink.
Must be Spoink then.
No way. What did I just hear? Oh my gosh. Wait, I have to find this. Yo! We need Pokeballs now! Okay, I'm gonna risk it and lick him one more time. I have 6 Pokeballs. Come on. Broke free again. Oh, it's gonna kill my Froakie. And it killed my Chimp. Let's see how much I have right now. I have $386. Yeah, I have enough to buy 1 Ultra Ball. I'm gonna have to use the Ultra Ball though. My Froakie might die anytime. Oh, I caught it! I caught it!
Nice!
Let's go! Let's go! What are the odds I found a Chimchar in the wild? I now had 2 starters in my team, and one of them was the perfect counter to Socks' starter. With that out of the way, it was time to build our base. With our wooden base done, I removed all the junk in my inventory and felt my back thanking me. Then, I did a bit of gardening by growing some trees at the side of the house so that we didn't need to waste days just to find more apricorns. I saw in chat that someone had an Azure Rayquaza, so I TP'd to his place to take a look. And just look at how bright this place is. Looks like this guy's running a shop, and a well-designed one at that. Then we saw the Azure Rayquaza we came here for, and it looks like a shinier version of the original one. Then there was this one whose head was popping up from the ground, which was so freaky. Next on our agenda was to vote for the server in hopes that we get some moolah, so we went to spawn and got some keys. Time to test our luck.
Okay, let's see what I get. I got a...
No way. No way. That's I got potions and a sus tag, and you got that? What?
Oh my god.
With his strange and honestly a bit unfair luck, Socks got a Master Ball on his first and only vote key. I wonder what he'll use it for. Speaking of Pokeballs, Socks and I decided to catch one more Pokemon each before we have our next battle. Aside from already having 3 Pokemon, Socks already evolved his starter, so I had to find a way to catch up. We were lucky to find these ruins with Team Plasma scattered around, but unfortunately, all the good loot were already taken. So I just focused on leveling up my Froakie. With 3 Pokemon under my belt and my Froakie now a Frogadier, it was time to battle. That one repeat ball. Yes!
No!
Yes! Oh, you have a net ball too. Yes.
I hate it so
wait,
much.
Wait, don't kill it, don't kill it,
so
don't kill
much.
it, don't kill it, don't kill
Hey,
it.
I'm gonna run away. I'm gonna run away.
Okay, okay. Ah, man, I wish I got that Gibble.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Let's go. I'm gonna shift to Gibble.
No way. No way. No way you actually caught it. He's been hiding that Gibble since the 2nd week. He's become too unpredictable. I'll need a miracle if I want to even things up. After the battle, I decided to check out the quest shop for our daily quests. Daily quests give us points that we can exchange for goods in the quest shop. I crafted a trusty fishing rod and got started with the first quest, which was to fish 3 Pokemon. Apparently, our fishing rod does not work with Pokemon, which was kind of a bummer, but later on, Mr. Trident teleported to me and gave me a super rod, and of course, there was no begging involved. So it was time to fish for real. Ooh, you gave me a super rod. Thank you, thank you. Maybe it was because of the fishing, but an Oshawott appeared nearby that Socks fumbled. I remembered my sudden defeat from him and quickly tried to catch it. No way, no way, no way, no! Let's go, let's go. Yes! Yes! Oh my god, what's it doing here? After some struggling, I managed to catch it, adding a new member to the team. Before heading to the Poke Party, I went to spawn and opened some crates. After making sure that the plushies aren't moving because they're possessed by a serial killer, Socks and I went to spawn to join the Poke Party.
Yo!
Wait, did you get a shiny?
Yeah. I
Oh,
did. Yo!
Oh, everyone got a shiny. Oh
No.
my god! So I've got this, and I've got this.
I only have 2 starters in me.
I went back to the savannah and found a Rhydon nest, which would prove to be a good training ground for my water types. Whoa, there's so many rhinos here. Let me just try to kill all of them. Afterwards, Socks and I decided to trade at the Pokemon Center. I will be trading my Dewott for his shiny Bulbasaur that he got from the Poke Party. You sure about this?
We already did it.
Let's go. I have 2 shinies on the team.
He does.
Since we had a ton of random stuff back home, I figured I would sell them to make more cash. After getting a good amount of money, I looked for someone willing to sell an XP all for $24,000. Fortunately, I found a guy willing to sell his for $24K, without haggling of course. And because I'm a good guy, I kindly asked the guy to find another one for Socks too. In the meantime, I'm gonna collect as many black apricorns as possible so we can make some more Ultra Balls, because I am broke as a joke. I got tired of the endless farming and just decided to buy yellow apricorns with the money I had left over.
Don't we have yellow apricorns?
Oh no, do we?
I don't remember. I remember seeing cooked yellow apricorns.
Oh, that's not good. After wasting money on yellow apricorns that we already had, I started planting them beside the house. While I was doing mountain climbing for some cardio, I found a chalice area, and upon opening a chest, I discovered an adamant crystal. While I was here, I also found this violet Mickey Mouse bootleg Pokemon. I continued scavenging the area, and was shocked to find a lustrous globe. Hopefully we find the creation trio soon so we can test these out on them. I needed iron and aluminum, as well as a good amount of the red stuff, so we went mining.
Like a...
I'm gonna make one. Coal and a stick. We already have a...
Ooh, there's a ghastly here.
Oh my god, and it's huge.
Yo, we want to catch it. It's level 8.
8. Let's go. I caught it. I saw these diamonds glowing in the distance and remembered that I had a daily quest that needed 5 diamonds. Now 2/3 of the quests are done. The last quest is to defeat 5 players, which is very difficult considering that my team is a little under-leveled. This mineshaft just ended. There's nothing.
It's like continuing.
Oh wait.
Behind.
Yeah, right here. Oh my god, another ghastly. Level 25. But it's not as big as mine. Later on, I realized that I was low on Ultra Balls. It was a good thing though that I had an apricorn plantation beside my house, and so I fed these saplings some bone meal and managed to grow them for harvest. The house looked really mid and underdeveloped, so as a solid Minecraft YouTuber with years of expertise, me and Socks worked hard and renovated the whole house by adding chests and furnaces. With the help of my multiple furnaces, I crafted a massive amount of 13 Ultra Balls, making me the Heisenberg of Pokeball crafting. Alright, let's see what you get from the crate.
Will be the funniest thing if I get another Master Ball.
No, there's no way.
Yeah, it's just 50 tokens.
Oh my god, it would have been so funny if you got a Master Ball though. Alright, let's do this. Give me something good, give me something good. I got an orb. Wow. It's actually pretty good. Give me something good, give me something good. No way, wait. You ready for this? You ready for this?
Whoa, okay.
Let's go. I got a Master Ball, let's go. I thought that it would be a good idea to take a breather and go to a place that's nice and peaceful here in Pixelmon, and what better place than to go to the Nether. Alright, you can TP. Ah, dang it.
Wow. Wow. If you can see my face right now, it's one of betrayals, Spivey.
Wait, TP to me?
Let me TP to you.
Ah.
I hate you. I hate you. I can't believe I fell for that for the second time.
Put the water here. Boom, bada bing. And we have a portal. Oh my god. I have to catch this now. I don't have a choice. I don't think I can catch this. Oh, it's gonna die, it's gonna die. Ultra Ball, let's go. I caught it.
Without the Master Ball?
Yeah. And my Bulbasaur is evolving. So we went inside the Nether and immediately got 3 layers of tan, and what I was looking forward to was the fire types in this area. Oh my god, this Ghastly doesn't know any damage moves. What's going on here?
No shot.
My goals for this trip was to find a Nether fortress and collect glowstone. Luckily, I found some easily. I found a fortress. We managed to climb inside the fortress and we were greeted by swords. Literally swords. Then we realized that the fortress was already looted. Some players got to it first. Very luckily, I found another fortress. I also found a chest that contained really good stuff like a Grisius orb and ghost gems. Oh, my gem char is evolving. Let's go. Ooh, he's a big boy. I realized that Ghastly was severely lacking in moves, so I went to the Pokemon Center and asked Mr. Miyagi to teach Ghastly some ghost type moves. It was only natural to test Ghastly by fighting some Pokemon which were all settled in one hit. It was finally time to get Blaze Powder to make Ghastly evolve. Okay, now I'm doing some damage. That's so much better. I also heard someone mocking me, only to find out that it's an Impidimp. I was planning on defeating it, but I figured it might help in fighting against Socks. My Ghastly is evolving. So after some time in the Nether, I went back home. I got a shovel and looked for a desert where I could get sand. Ooh, I want to catch this guy. Ooh, I only have 3 Ultra Balls left. Let's go, I caught this lava char. Alright, let's collect some sand. At this point, you may be wondering, why am I wasting time collecting sand? And to answer that, the sand will be used to build a PC and a trade machine here in our home. For the PC, we gotta smelt some bauxite. Alright, I've got everything I need to make a PC and a trade machine. Put some aluminum here, put glass pane there, redstone lamp, and a redstone. And voila. Got a PC, gotta make the trade monitor, then I gotta make the trade holder, then I make the trade panel, and I make the second trade holder. So I just put everything together. We have a trade machine now.
It's evolving for me.
Oh wait, it's evolving for me too. You're Machoke. I forgot about that. Yeah, wait, that's so cool.
I forgot about that too.
Just before I faced off against this Geodude, I had to go back to spawn and reteach Gengar Perish Song. Alright, Perish Song, level 86 Geodude. My Gengar fainted. Let's go! Just killed my first boss.
Ooh, wait, it's gonna evolve?
Oh yeah, just evolving Pokemon left and right. Looks hideous. This is a downgrade. After that, we went back to spawn and cashed in our trade keys for some juicy rewards. I'm gonna open up mine. No way. Oh my god, you won't believe what I got. Are you ready to see this?
No! No!
Let's see what I can get in this. I better not get these tags.
Better get this
these
one.
Zygarde tags. Let's see what I get. Let's see what I get. Well, that was fast. I got a legendary spinner. Oh
I'm
my
done.
god!
I'm done.
Oh
I'm
my
done.
god!
I'm done. I'm done.
Please, please, please. Oh, that's a good one. Oh my god, you have no chance. After getting a legendary, I reorganized my team and asked Mr. Miyagi to teach my Pokemon again. With this, I was certain that I would get revenge from Socks and ultimately destroy his team. And so, it was time for payback. The battle started with Magmar against his Dartrix, which was quickly swapped with Dewott, his water type. After Magmar fell, Morgrim stepped up and finished off Dewott. Next was Mienfoo, that sadly didn't have any other moves other than dark types. Gengar was next in my team, which Socks battled with Turtonator. However, Gengar was too strong, which was proven after defeating Magcargo as well. Dartrix was next, but it didn't stand against Gengar, and so did Machamp. Socks was finally down to Mienfoo, so I had to flex on him by bringing out Marshadow, which finished off the battle with Socks. On top of that, Larvitar evolved into Pupitar. Truly an epic comeback against Socks. The next day, we decided to take a break for a little bit and visit some warps on the server by using /p warps and chose something called a button room. I gotta be honest, I didn't know what I was expecting. It really was just a dirt room filled with buttons. This has to be the best warp in the server, easily a 10 out of 10. Then we went to this place called Scratch's Pick Room, and it was amazing. It was so well lit and filled with a lot of legendaries. It's no button room, but it's a close second. Next up, we visited a warp called Famine BP Shop. I guessed it had a shop, but I instantly got distracted by the builds around like this gym and bridge that led to an amazing place at the top. The last place we visited was Draco Town. It had this cool volcano at the side of the arena and what I thought to be a giant Rayquaza build that was so big my PC couldn't render it. But turns out, it was just unfinished. But I like it. I like the idea. This is gonna look really cool when it's done. Underneath the volcano was an awesome gym with 4 different biomes as a theme. After a bit of downtime, it was time to check our daily quests. I had to catch 5 fire-type Pokemon, catch 10 Pokemon, and fish up 3 enchanted books. I'm gonna need a lot more balls if I want to complete my quests. But before that, I went back to spawn and asked if there was anyone who had any Pokebags to spare. Luckily, this guy named Chris had some and gave me and Socks a lot of Pokebags. Another goal I had for this video was to catch Giratina, so for that, I'm gonna need a Grishis core. The problem was that they're pretty hard to find. There's a chance to find them in shrines like this one, along with other items that can summon legendaries. But I know that there's a chance this place has probably been looted, so there's no way I'd find anything good here. I feel like if I acknowledge it, I'll lose all my luck, so I went home and made a chest where I'll be putting in any valuable stuff we have. So now that we have all the items we need to summon the creation trio, I decided to set that aside for now and go out to level up my team a bit more. Then I came across this desert temple, so I jumped down, avoiding the plate, and found a GS ball in one of the chests. Again, I felt like if I made a big deal out of it, I'd jinx myself, so I just put it in the chest and moved forward. I went out again to level up my team, just mixing the ashes of wild Pokemon with the sand in the desert while my team gets stronger. It was then that I was reminded of how solid my team was. 3 starters and a legendary, and boy, was it gonna get a whole lot better. I had to make sure I didn't accidentally kill Fennekin, so I switched to my Ivysaur. Fennekin was poisoned, so I was a bit nervous when I threw my Ultra Ball, but luckily enough, I caught it. I can't believe I have more starter Pokemon than Professor Oak. Suck on that, old man. I can't wait to use all the starter Pokemon on my team. After that, we went back to spawn to vote for the server and get some vote keys. I got 5. Okay, so far so bad. 4 max revives, that's not bad actually.
I got Dusk Balls and Acclaim Junk.
Yes, money. I got 16 rare candies from the crate, but I don't know where they went. Opening my last chest, 10 quick balls. After getting some rare candies that are totally legal, I used them to inject into lovingly care for my Frogadier until he evolved into Greninja. Look at how big he is, and he learned Water Shuriken too. I can't believe the rare candies turned him into a Naruto fan. Going back to Ultra Space after that, I saw this 4-star raid den and wanted to give it a go with Socks.
You're fairly confident about this. You're very confident.
I believe. Yeah, we got this. No,
Alright,
don't
there
even
we
worry about it. Oh my god, we all died. Wow. Okay, never mind. We don't got this. So we went back to Ultra Space and tried to fight our first 4-star den. Okay, so far so good. No one's dying.
Oh, what?
Oh my god. Yeah, okay, I think it's over. Unless, okay, we need to come back alive and kill it right now. Oh, we have 1 life left. Come on, come on. We did it.
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
My god. Wow,
Oh my
those
God.
are some of the worst rewards I've ever seen.
Oh no.
Wait, we got water types. That's good.
Do you see which water type those are?
We got the most OP water type in the game. Hydro Pump. He's got Hydro Pump. Come on, we gotta kill this. Let's go. I need to buy more Ultra Balls. I don't have any. I was starting to get tired from the 2 raid dens we fought, but then I saw this 5-star Aggron den. I knew then that this was gonna be a fitting final den for us. Since it was a 5-star den, I wasn't sure if the 2 of us would be enough for this, but thankfully, the cavalry arrived. Oh no, that's not good. Who's gonna die first? Oh, thank God, thank God, thank God. Okay, this guy needs to straighten up. He already missed 1 attack too many. That's... Wait, hold on a second. Do you think Perish Song would work here?
You can try.
Get back up, get back up. We need you. Oh, he's healing us. Wow. Togepi. Oh, baby.
Nice.
2 large candies. Wow. Taking a pause from fighting dens, the main reason why I went back to Ultra Space is to find loot balls like this, hoping to find beast balls for a plan I have later. So, I started finding loot balls, but it seemed like Lady Luck was playing with me as I wasn't finding any beast balls. To raise my morale for a bit, I decided to evolve my Monferno into Infernape with the remaining XP candy I had. God, this guy looks so cool. I can't get enough of his monkey business. I also had enough candies to fertilize my Ivysaur Bloom into Venusaur. Now it can harness the power of the sun. Well, what's the power of the sun when you have 3 fully evolved grass, water, and fire type starters on your team? I can't wait to use them against Socks. Alright, I have 3 starters, a water type, a fire type, and a grass type. All fully evolved.
Meanwhile, I only have 2. What am I gonna do?
With that out of the way, I continued to look for more balls. And still no beast balls. Things are looking great. While floating around, I saw this level 100 Dragonite, so I jumped at the opportunity and threw Greninja at it to start a battle. When I saw that Greninja did only a bit of damage to it before joining that big C in the sky, I was scared for a bit. Thankfully, Venusaur was able to poison Dragonite before piecing out, and after my flaming monkey came out, I was able to catch it with my first Ultra Ball. Just look how menacing this Dragonite looks. Never mind being level 100, one look at its eyes would tell you how many souls it ate. I'm guessing it's also very lucky as the next loot ball I found had a beast ball inside. I then kept looking for more loot balls and got a few before I decided to stop. Close by was this level 80 Boltund who looked like it was turned into the god of lightning's pet dog. So naturally, I tried to catch it, but it kept using Roar to flee the battle. Dragonite and I kept trying to fight it to the point that Dragonite had murder in his eyes. No, wait, that's just his regular eyes. Anyway, eventually, after trying to fight it for 5 times, Venusaur poisoned Boltund and I finally caught it. Before I left, I felt shivers down my spine, and turns out, it came from this Glaceon. It was huge for its size, and it looked strong, so I challenged it to a battle. Not gonna lie, it put up quite the fight considering it took out the 3 starter Pokemon in my team. To be fair, it was level 90. When I was able to get its HP low enough, I managed to catch it. The next day, I got to a new area in Ultra Space, and what's a better way to start the new day than with a bath, right? So I dove right into the boiling water, and lo and behold, there were 2 beast balls inside. Sure, the water was burning my skin, but as they say, no pain, no gain. Ooh, Moonstone Sword and beast balls. Wow. Okay, nice. I gotta get out of here though. Next on the agenda is the extinction of these Pokemon called Elgiums. Now, I didn't just wake up one morning and decide to bully one specific type of Pokemon. I'm not that kind of guy. The reason why I wanted to yeet some Elgiums was so I could get Ender Pearls, but the problem was that these Abra wannabes kept teleporting away. So I went back to spawn and taught my Pokemon new moves to hunt down these guys. Anyway, with some new moves, my team was able to destroy some rocks and get some pearls. If we're getting Ender Pearls, you already know what I'm gonna use them for, but that's for later. The next day, I went to a new area in Ultra Space to find a Ralts for something I had in mind. I did take a little detour though, as the first catch of the day was a level 100 Ursaring the size of a teddy bear. It took a while after that, but I finally found a Ralts and caught it with my first quick ball. Ralts may be psychic, but it stood no chance against the spiciest hand in the West. So you may be asking, Spicy, why Ralts? There are a lot of stronger Pokemon than Ralts, and its bowl cut just makes it lose more aura. Well, for that, we went to spawn and set Ralts' level to level 20 using the Poke Builder. Then we just give him a piece of candy to transcend his childhood persona into Kirlia, and then we use a Dawn Stone for Kirlia to evolve into the final form. Then a quick stop to the move relearner to teach him Hypnosis. I also taught him Taunt and False Swipe. What an odd moveset, huh? Well, let me cook for a bit, and then I'll feed you some gourmet food. Well, it looks like Socks hasn't been slacking off. He gave me the the 2 beast balls he found too. And before I tell you guys what I've been cooking here, I got this guy to level 100 using the Poke Builder tokens I had. Now it took a couple of days, but I finally found the Ilex Shrine. If you're unfamiliar with the shrine, we actually summon an alien here. But before that, it turns out I forgot my GS ball, so I went back home to get it and got back to the shrine faster than when Ash's dad left him. Now for the moment of truth, I used the GS ball on the shrine and the grass fairy came out. I know I was prepped for this, but this guy showed me that he can throw hands. Sure, they're tiny hands, but the mythical can still throw them nonetheless, and it was able to kill my Pokemon. So I decided to retreat strategically and try again. So I challenged this onion looking Pokemon again and used taunt so it couldn't use Leech Seed. After that, I beat it within an inch of its life using False Swipe and put it to sleep. That's when I used the beast balls I spent days collecting. All those balls, and it only took 2 to tame this fairy. And now, for the reveal of what I was cooking up to this point, he had the skin of Zim from Invader Zim. Now this has got to be one of the most creative skins I've seen in this game, and the only way to get it was by catching this guy using beast balls. I bet you were just like, why is he using a beast ball on this guy?
0.5%. Why is he using a beast ball?
After that, Sox was getting antsy with the Pokemon I was getting, so he challenged me to a battle. First up was my Ice Eevee against his Decidueye. My Ice Eevee just gave him the cold shoulder, and Decidueye instantly fainted. Sox Aggron came up, but he only got my Eevee to half HP before rusting away. And then, the level 100 Garchomp came out. She smashed my Ice type with 1 hit and almost killed my Dragonite, but he was able to hold on and defeat Garchomp first. No one escapes Dragonite's soul-eating eyes. As if that wasn't enough, Dragonite also managed to kill Toxtricity even before it had the chance to make a move. Then Sox sent out Dragapult, finally putting an end to my Dragonite's rampage. I sent out my Boltund, but the only damaging move it had was Nuzzle. It did manage to paralyze his Dragapult though, but when I switched out Gengar, Sox still managed to kill my ghost Pokemon. At this point, I thought I was cooked, considering my fighting type had no way of damaging Dragapult. But I managed to use Leech Seed before my alien returned to the stars, which was chipping away at its health slowly but surely. My Boltund fainted, but I remained hopeful. When Dragapult was low enough, Sox switched out Sigilyph, and I put it to sleep with Hypnosis. With it, I was able to clip Sigilyph's wings. So, with his final Pokemon out, I thought I had a chance when I realized that the Leech Seed was gone. Now I had no way of damaging Dragapult, so it became a free win for Sox. It was such a close fight, if only I had changed a certain moveset before we battled. After Sox won, I went back to check on my daily quests to see if there was anything worth doing. The quests were catching a shiny, defeating a boss Pokemon, and more fishing, but this time, I'm fishing for knowledge. I decided to try and fish enchanted books first because it was the easiest to do. I felt some chills down my spine, and when I looked back, I saw a head pop out. Turns out it was a Druddigon. It looked somewhat annoyed, so I didn't bother it much and just went back to fishing. After not catching any books, I realized that the daily quest had been reset and a new set of quests had appeared. I went back home to do another quest, crafting 5 Pokeballs. I gathered some red apricorns, smelted sand and cobblestones, as well as a few iron. After crafting the base, a button, and the lid, I easily created 5 Pokeballs, completing one of the daily quests. Now that I got a few quest points, I figured that since Christmas is 4 to 5 months away, it'd be nice to give myself a Master Ball in hopes of using it to catch a very strong Pokemon. Since we had a few Ender Pearls and a few Blaze Powders from our trip to the Nether, me and Sox crafted some Ender Eyes and went out in search of finding a stronghold. Alright, I'm gonna combine the Ender Pearls and the Blaze Powder to make some Ender Eyes, and now I'm gonna throw it up in the air, see where it goes. It's heading in this direction. Oh, wait, where'd it go? Oh, it's still that direction. Oh my god, these keep on disappearing. Oh yeah, we're here. Oh, what is, oh, you made a Thunderstone pickaxe, dang.
Oh no, I got this from a chest.
Oh wow, do you have another pickaxe?
I don't, but there's a hole here now.
Oh. After hours of digging, we eventually found the stronghold, finding a chest while searching for the portal.
Oh, I found it.
Oh my gosh. Alright, where's the thing? I think it's over here. Oh, yep, I found it. Alright, I'm gonna put them in. Alright.
I see you on the other side.
We arrived in the end, and we noticed that someone had already conquered the dragon and have also taken the task to make a gateway. So we decided to try and do a mukbang on chorus fruits instead. And a blibbub. Oh, check this out, check this out. They let you teleport. As we were trying to look for an end city, I found a raid den. The den was a little bit cramped, but it was an easy win for me and Socks. I found an end city. Let's go. Took a while. Oh, what was that noise? Oh, it was that. Turns out my luck was at its peak when I suddenly found an adamant orb inside this chest. After that, I stuck this nasty jump that left Socks in awe. There was a raid den nearby, so we kept ourselves busy by disturbing this ball toy. To compensate for disturbing ball toy, I adopted him by catching the Pokemon. I found another raid den.
Yo, wait, this is Alakazam, I think?
Nah, it's the Kadabra. Oh, it's already gone. Oh, you definitely want to come to this. Oh my gosh. I know this is a hard catch. Should I just use my Master Ball? Nah. Oh, I should have. Did you catch him?
Yeah, I did.
Found one.
How are you finding these?
Oh, it hasn't been looted. Diamond chestplate though. I need that. Search these chests. Oh wow, someone placed all their junk in here. After not finding anything useful in the second end city, Socks found a third city which happened to have a lustrous orb in one of the chests. Now I can finally leave this place for good. Oh my god. Check out what I found. Oh my gosh, I hope I don't fall off here. Hold on, we better not lose this. Wait. Make sure you have your best Pokemon.
Alright, yeah.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use my Glaceon here. Okay, I might as well just use Dragonite, I guess. Alright, I'm ready, I think.
Spicy, we better not lose this, Spicy.
Turns out this was a 5-star walking wake, a legendary water dragon type. So we brought out our best Pokemon and worked together to battle this monster. Oh god, I hope it doesn't fall.
That's Geyser.
Oh my god, you took a heavy hit.
Hold on, whose idea was it to have a Magikarp here?
Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. And why is it level why can't it be a level 70 Gyarados?
It used Hydro Pump too.
It used Hydro Pump as a Magikarp? I think it's gonna win us the battle.
Oh my god.
The last shield. We got this. Nobody die. Okay, that's one death.
God.
Okay, that's 2 deaths. That's way too many. We did it.
Nice.
We did it. Oh my gosh, this guy looks so cool. Obviously, me and Socks had the same idea. We used our Master Balls to catch the Walking Wake easily, and I even swapped Greninja's spot for it. Oh my god, he sounds
Mine's
terrifying.
smaller, I think. Yeah, mine's smaller.
Oh yeah, it is. It looks so cool though. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna try to fight this Wobbuffet.
Oh my god,
Wobbuffet.
this Wobbuffet's bigger than your dragon. After a long journey in the end, we went back home. I realized that I have collected every orb needed to summon Dialga and Palkia, so my next goal was to fight the Lake Guardians. But first, I wanted to make movement plates. If you put one like over here, then put one in this direction, and then in this direction, you can just constantly go in circles. These movement plates will help us wait for the Lake Guardian spawn. So we place one like that, then like that, then like that, and then like that. We're gonna constantly be moving.
You look so wonky. Going like that.
So much fun. And now we can just wait. After spending countless days, I eventually lost track of time, and before I knew it, there was an Ozelf in front of me.
Be careful, it's only level 50.
No, I got false swipe. I'm all good. Time to make him fall asleep. Wow, my Gallade's super jumpy in the water. It's at 0.7% HP. It's crazy. As I was having a hard time catching this Ozelf, my Pokemon got so frustrated that it put itself in the movement plates. But it didn't do anything because Ozelf didn't really want to be caught. After it had reached 50 turns, I was so frustrated that I just gave up and I used a Master Ball. Alright, it's turn 56 and I'm pretty much out of balls. I'm gonna have to use my Master Ball on this guy. I had finally caught Ozelf and it only took like 56 turns.
Let's steal the plates from this guy. Spicy. In that chest.
Oh my god. Whoa, what is this? Wow, he's got the good stuff. Can't be looking at people's stuff like this though. Feels wrong.
Oh my god, there's a bunch of stuff here.
We did not steal anything off of that house. At least I didn't. Maybe Socks did?
Whee!
After Socks made himself dizzy for a couple of days, he spotted a Mesprit spawn in and asked me to TP to him. After that, I watched him catch this Mesprit easily by using a Master Ball because we learned from our mistakes, and we don't want it taking another 56 turns to catch. Now that we caught our legendaries, we went back to spawn to vote. Let's go to spawn and vote. No way, no way, that's just what I needed. You see what's in my hand?
Come on.
Oh my god, I thought I got another Master Ball.
I got 64 rare candies now.
You have 64 rare candies? With a Master Ball in hand, I once again used the movement plates and waited for the last Lake Guardian to appear. And by waiting, I meant spinning. After catching the last guardian, I went back to spawn to tell Socks the good news, and Socks gave me a stack of rare candies out of the blue. They're probably poisoned or they're way past due, but it's still a good gesture from my rival. In addition to giving the guardians level 60 diabetes from all of these rare candies, I gave out berries to increase their overall happiness. You see this plain ruby? Now that Azelf is level 60 and his happiness is 255, I can just right click the ruby and I get a ruby of willpower. Doing this process allowed me to harvest rubies from these very happy late guardians and make a red chain out of them. Come here, come here,
That's
come
not
here.
very friendly of you.
There we go. And now you got a crafting table. Put these together and I make a red chain. Take a look at that.
Oh, a mythical chain that's set to link and bind a legendary Pokemon that created the Sinnoh region.
I went back to spawn and used my vote keys to open some crates. Since I already used most of the stack socks donated, I needed more rare candies to level up the guardians, and where else can we earn massive amounts of rare candy than the battle tower? And since I received a few rare candies from the crate, I managed to make another red chain, so all I needed was one more. Oh my gosh.
Shiplin.
Pixelmon fallback warning. What is going on with this guy? He's got no model, he's got this strange text on top of his head. Since we're already experienced battle tower fighters, we headed to the last floor to avoid the small fry when all of a sudden we underestimated the battle tower and got smacked by the NPCs there.
Are you sure it's gonna be fine?
Oh yeah. Oh no, definitely not.
More shadow.
Oh, most definitely not. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, these guys are way too strong. That did not go well at all. So it's time for an anticlimactic training arc. I went back to the move relearner and asked him to teach my Pokemon cool moves again. That means I gotta teach it Sunny Day. To also teach it Outrage is pretty good. This guy's definitely a special attacker too. Well, my team has learned everything they could from Mr. Miyagi, so I went to the shop and looked for TRs that the move relearner seemed to forget about. Gengar to level 100 with the Pokebuilder tokens. It was now finally time to go back to the battle tower to duel again, and my first opponent just so happened to be Ed Sheeran. One more punch should do the trick. Let's go. Oh my god, my Dragonite does so much damage. Finish this guy off with an Ice Shard. By going through the battle tower, I got enough rare candies to offer the guardians, enabling me to create more rubies, which then allowed me to craft the last red chain. See what I get? No way. No way. You won't believe what I got. Oh my god, I'm so lucky with these spins. I am so lucky. Alright, let's see what I get. Oh my gosh. That's so good. You want to see him?
Uh-huh.
God, he sounds so cool. Where did... Where did Dionysus go? Oh, he's back. With luck on my side, I realized that a few more powerful Pokemon might come my way. So I went to do my daily quest for a couple of days and ended up collecting enough points to buy another Master Ball. With a Master Ball on one hand and a cross with the other, I prepared myself to summon Dialga and Palkia. And finally, it was time. Are you ready for this? The moment of truth. We're about to summon all three. First one is gonna be Dialga. Put the red chain in, little waves floating around. Oh, that looks so cool. Time to just use my Master Ball. Call it a day. Let's go. Here you go. Here comes Palkia. Yeah, just use the Master Ball.
Nice.
Nice. You caught the Palkia. Now that we have summoned the gods of space, Dialga and Palkia, it was now time for the third emo brother. But first, we just had to show off the legendary Pokemon, and we also decided to add a surprise. Let's see who's bigger. Oh, yours is so much bigger. Oh, they're looking right at each other. I'm gonna transform mine. Oh, this is gonna be so cool. Oh, look at him. They look terrifying. Oh my god. Are you able to fly with them? It's supposed to be on land. Yeah. Okay. That's still pretty cool. I went back to Mr. Miyagi and taught the two new legendaries some moves that will knock Socks' socks off. Oh my gosh. Come to spawn real quick. This guy just joined the server. His skin is just so funny. I suddenly got homesick and went back to my humble abode. While there, I reminisced how I added plushies little by little. Then added the last plushie for this video. I had a feeling that a battle was going to happen, so I gave everyone on my team a life orb. Alright, you ready for this final battle? I have no idea what Pokemon to start out with. Wait, let's show off. It's the villager guy again. He said rate the skin, bro. You're gonna fight him. Wait. It was to prepare for the war that me and Socks are going to have. It was finally time to have our last epic battle. I started with my shiny Dragonite and immediately went up against Palkia. Palkia one-shot Dragonite, so nothing like a good old-fashioned family fight. Dragapult went up against Dialga. Somehow this Dragapult was faster and managed to take him down. Marshadow came to the rescue, but was defeated by a near-death Dragapult. Dragapult kept dodging and killed off my alien as well. By this point, I realized that I was so cooked despite having the advantage lore-wise. Necrozma almost fell victim to Dragapult. Good thing I landed a hit in and defeated that annoying amphibian. Decidueye almost got one-shotted by Necrozma, and he retaliated by dodging and hitting Necrozma with a Phantom Force. Walking Wake was my only hope. He managed to take out Toxtricity, and just when Socks thought he could defeat my Walking Wake with another Walking Wake, I one-shot him, bringing the battle to a 1v1. Socks' signature Sigilif went out, and it was over. Socks has won the battle. That defeat messed me up, and I wanted to take revenge, so I asked help from this evil demon. Now I officially have all legendaries. Oh my god, Giratina looks terrifying in the nighttime. Oh yeah.
Wow, that looks menacing.
This is pretty insane. Oh my god, I have the best angle right now. Oh my god, wait, that looks sick. I once again asked help from Mr. Miyagi to help train Giratina into becoming a much bigger threat to Socks' whole existence. Alright, you ready for this? We finished our final battle. Now it was time to end the war. The giant water dragon went up against Invader Zim, which ended in the alien's demise. Dialga then took revenge on the water dragon and Sigilif. Toxtricity tried but failed to defeat Dialga. I was finally dominating Socks. Decidueye put an end to Dialga's onslaught, so Necrozma retaliated. Finally it was Dragapult. Socks tried avoiding the attacks, but Necrozma finished him off in one hit. Socks was down to his Walking Wake, which stood no chance against my team's hunger for revenge. Oh my gosh. Let's go. I didn't even need to use this guy.
Oh, you got that in the bag without even using the enormous silky worm. You're riding from below.
I have now proven to be the strongest among mortals. With the 100 days done, and with still your favorite Pixelmon player on the top, I want to thank you guys for watching. If you want to see more, I have some more videos coming up soon, so stay tuned for that. I had so much fun playing in the server with Socks and the other people in here, so if you want to take a visit, just check the description for the IP address and how to install Pixelmon. As always, thank you for the love and support, and I'll see you all next time.